question you got to ask yourself on a beautiful winter day with blizzard in the forecast is, do I want to go deer hunting? Because it's deer season still. It ain't fishing season. I got to try to get in my boat and get some more clothes out. I should have took them out the other day. Do I want to go deer hunting? Huh. It's actually still raining. It's 20-something degrees. Still water coming down. And guess what that turns into? Huh. 24 degrees. It says ice. How's that for a smart truck, y'all? Oh, I'm going to go deer hunting. I'm going to walk in the woods with a deer gun for a little bit. We'll talk about that, bring you along. It's freaking cold. Cold for a southern boy. I'll be right back. I'm Dale Verts. I'm a dumbass hickbilly. Let's do this. You know, that wasn't much, but that's me. I'm not trying to shoot award-winning videos. I'm not trying to put a bunch of drama in to show things. I was only in there about 2 hours. I snuck in for about an hour and 20, 25 minutes. I took a little stand for a while. Never really got cold. I'm colder right now than I was in the woods, but it's miserable, and I got other things I want to do. I got a nice warm fire waiting back at the house, and it's been a weird year for deer hunting. I just have not gotten in the mood, and I haven't had the time. I think I'll change next year. I believe I'm more prepared, especially with my bow hunting and stuff. Don't know if the camera's going to show it. These action cameras have no zoom capabilities. Plus, it was on my chest and hard to do. But I walked in there, you know, quarter mile, and I peeked around the corner. Here's a buck walking towards me. And I don't have my binoculars. There's just so much stuff to pack with me. I'm not going to be on a stand. And I got scope up on him, so I was an 8-pointer, just outside the year's 8-pointer, nothing fancy, not nothing I want to shoot. Landlord don't want little buck shot if possible, which is cool. And he caught me when I dropped the rifle. We had a little standoff for a couple minutes, like 3 minutes, maybe like you usually do. And he finally walked off and had a couple more deer behind him. I couldn't see them good enough. Bet you they're all bucks again, though. But no big deal. It was fun. It was interesting. And when I got that far, at 45 yards, it took me another half hour to get that far. So I was obviously hunting too fast. I found where 5 deer had been through there, whether it's ahead of that little buck or what. But anyway, the deer are doing some stuff. But the moisture coming down is still mostly wet. And my gun is frozen. No big deal. There's ice on everything. There's ice on my blades. That thing was starting to thaw. It's solid, wet. Could have been miserable, but that was, for me, it was better than sitting at the house all afternoon. I'm not a guy that want to sit, so I know it wasn't nothing for y'all, but I share what I do. That's part of my channel and the way I do things. Hope you guys are being safe. It's fixing to get cold now. It's still 24 degrees, and that's the warmest it's going to be for a while, unfortunately. Hope y'all being safe. Hope y'all having a good new year. Let me know what y'all are thinking. God bless. I'll talk at you next time I have something more interesting to do. Maybe. One thing that's always fascinated me, y'all, is it's the day after fronts went through, 4 to 5 inches of ice and snow total. Because I love to drive around and see what the critters are doing. Now, I haven't seen a deer on a hoof right now, but to see where they've been right after the front, right after the weather gets bad, there's very few places the deer have been moving, but there's some places that have been moving heavy. And, you know, you do that for 40 or 50 years, you pick up on something once in a while. There has not been a deer track since I started talking, but up here on this corner up here, there's going to be a pile of them. So I just get a kick out of it. You find out where they've been bedding, what they're up to. And the outdoor experience is always about learning. That's all there is to it. You got to keep on learning. Freaking cold, but a gorgeous ass morning. And I'm going to go do something else.